Maybe let me relog real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna put up a BRB screen so that like my login my login info is all there and shit. Oh yeah. Why does it still say it's stopping? Okay, Warframe, there we go. Wait a minute. What? Is there a mobile app for Steam now? That's weird or something. Because it says I can play it. Or it's like this computer gives me an option for this computer or other or mobile device. I'm like, what? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Huh. Should download it. I should download. No, I'm not gonna download Warframe on my phone. Seems like it'd be kind of I don't know, annoying to play on a phone. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay. Change for colors a little bit. Oh no. That's so weird. You know. If you want to, yeah. Let me wait. No, it says he's offline, but he's been offline for an hour, but he was just online. What? I am so confused. Okay. Weird. That's interesting.
Operator, did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Okay, anyways, yeah, sure, let me 1 second. Okay, who do I want to form? I think I'm gonna. Do I need to form her? Actually, I do because I need transient fortitude. So, which I've never. I don't know. I guess I'll form her real quick. Let me. Fuck. Energize, augmented. Wait. I know relics. I need relics too, actually. Or so I need stuff from relics, rather. Okay, let me. Yeah. Relic farming is fun. Let me. Screenshot. Oh fuck. Whatever. Then I gotta go through my screenshots. 1 second here. Rename. Ember build 1. Show more options. Rename Ember build 2. Okay. Put this in pictures. Put that in pictures. I need to make a fucking folder for Warframe builds. Screenshots for Warframe. I have a Warframe folder that has nothing in it. Yeah. I have so many once human pictures. Hey, I was gonna ask you, sorry, I should check yours. Yeah. Let me form a heroic. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had it saved on a thing before I format her because it always gets fucked up and it's just like, eh. Duplicate configs, rename. Okay. Let me form her now. Actions, polarization. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So, ow, ow, ow. Okay. Let's do transient fortitude seems to be biggest one. So let's do that. Transient fortitude check mark. Yes. Yes. Okay. Um. Oh no. So I don't know if you knew, but they nerfed. Well, I don't know if you um really use your Smita for loot, but apparently they nerfed the Smita Kavat loot wise, and so the mod charm doesn't work the same way or something. I don't know. It's dumb. People were complaining about it, and then the devs were like, "Yeah, we should probably nerf this." Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna apply this. So I let me check this real quick. Um, yeah. 7 formas. Oh, you have 7 formas in your Smita? Yeah, that's crazy. I think I have one because what is this? Oh, um, I have I whatever, it's fine. What did I just do now? Okay. I Wah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Is that's a Smita? Oh wow, yeah. That's animal, yeah. It's a lot of formas. Wow. Do you know there's new mods out too actually. Yeah, so that's I gotta get those because they're uh yeah, okay. Let me just check my do I need what is exit hold on, let me just check to see if I need to okay, I think I'm probably good on oh wait. And then healing flame is just heal something. I don't fucking know. I don't think I really need that anyways. Each enemy hits by 25 heals. Okay. Never overhealing. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'll invite you. I'm good with this. Communication, fans. Okay. Oh, this is join, but it's weird. This join session. Doesn't it used to be invite? Oh, you have Octavia. I have Octavia Prime too. She's pretty fun to play. Scratchy. You're about Scratchy. I like that. I call my real cat Kitty Pants. I don't know why I started calling her that, but I I don't know. I'm weird. So yeah, I think this is kind of cool colors, but could maybe be um a little bit different.
How do you do it, operator?
Ortis. Um, that's right. I have mine a little bit darker. I have my color slightly darker because I don't want to fucking blind people. Actually, I almost think I should maybe make it even darker because it's honestly pretty bright also, or still rather. So, okay. That's actually better. I was going fucking blind. Well, now you can't see the purple so much. Whatever, I'm just gonna change it back. Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'll just change it back the way I had it. Okay. It was like... It's so weird that, like... Okay, so, like... She has, like, purple glow. It's fine. Okay, anyways, sorry. Alright, what relics are we running? God, it's so fucking bright. Whatever, it's fine. What? She doesn't know. Should I give her wings? What? Yeah, what relics? Is there a good relic mission right now, I wonder? Let me see. There is. Do you do, we can do these. Wait, do you have these ones? The Lua? Because we can just do any of them. Um, oh shit. Hey, what's up? Um, no, you're good. I mean, I can always, turn down a little bit too if I need to. Um, huh? What'd you say? Oh, the Kuva ones? Oh, I was gonna say, we can just do the Omnia ones if you want, because the Omnia ones you can do any relic. But I know, it doesn't matter. We can do that if you want. Okay. Actually, yeah, me too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this only has 41 seconds left. Okay, I'm gonna... Never mind, it's gonna go away. Should I click it? Okay. I gotta pick one. Shit, I'll just do this. Okay, I'm ready. Hopefully the people in this mission. We'll see. I have... Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I like this one because you can pick any relic. You can use the crappy ones and people won't really care because I mean, you know, cause it's not lower level and I don't know. Doing lith relics on like level 10 just kind of sucks. And like just one shot everything. Yeah. Oh god.
All right, too much?
Yeah.
Let's give our little rabbit a wee head start. And then off we go, hound.
I forgot that I have my Ignis Wraith.
The corrupted. It is enough for her that they are hostile to us. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do
Okay.
you have a matching relic?
Like Elixir Sense Frost Prime and they like a fire breath though. Nothing that matters. I just think it's kind of funny.
Stand by for my support.
There's a sanctuary target here, Hunter.
Of course, a sanctuary target.
Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Yeah.
You found a fissure. Look out
We
for
found a
reactive.
fishery. Yeah, I know, right? True.
Defeat the corrupted and use their reactant to
What is
open
this?
the relic.
Oh, it's I-10 star.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Tenno, if you have a necromite, this would be an excellent place to deploy.
Yeah. Did everybody? Wait, did everybody? 'Cause sometimes there's a room that you can go to. I don't think there is one in here. Sometimes there's a. Well, I don't know if you do these much. There's a special. I don't know if this one has it. Some of these maps have like a. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, figured. Yeah, that weird room that everybody likes to chill in. Oh, is this it right here? This might be it. Oh wait, this is it right here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. This is a room that everybody likes to. When I'm here, it's the room everybody likes to sit in usually. But. Oh yeah, the puzzle ones. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm talking about this one. But the puzzle room, yeah, those are fun too. I actually do like those. I don't think you're right. I don't think this one has it, but oh, can it? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Couldn't you like run out of time or whatever? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Guy's not mine. Here we go. Yeah, that makes sense. What? Well, I was gonna say you. Do you still play like a lot, or do you? Because you said you used to play a lot, right? Oh wow, really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh really? Aw, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my Discord's kind of become honestly like a Warframe Discord at this point, because Sega, the guy who was in here earlier, he got like a ton of people in here. We had a bunch of people join the clan, and then all of a sudden, like, Warframe kind of died out after whatever update came out, and then people kind of stopped playing. People still come in here and play Warframe sometimes. Like, a lot of times if it's, yeah. Well, really? Aw, sad. Yeah. Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Sounds about right. Yeah. You know, Guild Wars kind of did the same thing, actually. A lot of people have been trying to get partnered, you know, with Guild Wars 2 or whatever. And there's somebody in particular who, he... Oh, yeah. That's usually the case. But... Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know that's what people usually do here too, yeah. A lot of people in my clan do that. They get good shit, they trade it, and especially Sig, he we made to be joke that he scams people out of plat, but he doesn't, you know, he just, whatever. Well, yeah, if they're dumb and they don't know what and they don't know the prices, yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he was... Oh, sorry. Yeah, he was selling in the channel and people like, I want, you know, because people, why is this taking forever? There we go. Oh, Hildren Prime, cool. Did I, wait, I didn't get this, oh, I did get to select it. Okay, so, oh, somebody else didn't get that. Did they DC or something? I mean, we had 4 people, right? Oh, I think they might have left actually. It looks like they're not here anymore. Are they? I'm looking at the squad. Yeah. That's what I was trying to find. It's like, what? Like, where did they go?
This cursed place of stolen lives.
Oh, maybe they DC'd or something. Cause that would, they had to have DC'd because I wouldn't have. I would have been pissed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that my weapon? Somebody dropped a weapon, not mine. Oh, that was this guy. I always look at it and try to pick it up, but yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me honestly. A lot of consoles, like, people are like, oh, they're so great. Yeah. I'm guessing I would have been really pissed out because he DC'd like that. He had to DC'd right before he was able to pick something. I would have been pissed. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I gotta really, yeah, I need to. I have the ability where I can kill things and get my warframe back, but I don't, my, what is that thing called? My amp kind of sucks, so. I have like the basic, not the basic amp, I built one after the basic amp, and then, I gotta build like the good one though. I just haven't. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I just realized, oh, I don't know, I should always ask before I do this, but you don't care being on stream, do you? I forgot I had Discord muted, but I figured I'd ask. I know, but I always ask, because I forgot I had it muted. I was just checking my music and I was like, oh shit. But yeah. I always usually, I don't know. You're right. I figured you didn't care, but I always ask, because since we'll have like 5 or 6 people in chat, and so like, there's one Discord I was in. Oh my god, I kind of had a feud with this guy. It's a long story, but anyways, he, I don't know, he didn't like to be in chat, and then there's another Discord I was in sometimes where, like, I got in their Discord. It was a Final Fantasy Discord I'm in, but I got in their Discord once, and they're like, well, I don't want to be on stream like after I had already like been streaming for a while, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I'll just leave that. Like, yeah. I'm like, I don't, like, I feel like it doesn't really matter too much if I have Discord muted. People don't want to be like in voice, it's not a big deal, but like, you know, I mean, I could mute Discord, and like, to me, it's not a big deal, but it's like, yeah, tell me before, I shouldn't say before, but tell me, you know what I mean? Like, when I ask kind of thing, instead of like, being like,
yeah, the way I have mine set up, if you are in my Discord and you know I'm streaming and you don't want to be heard on Discord, then you can leave.
That's a good point. I should actually put that on there.
You know what I'm saying? Because your Discord revolves around your stream. It's a streaming Discord.
That's true. How do you mark things again? Is it T? It's R. Okay.
G.
It's G, yeah. I'm marking somebody's. Somebody lost their weapon up here. Oh wait, never mind. That was mine. What?
I was gonna say, they're never gonna take my gun. They get close to me, they're dead. I mean, my stupid little mallet on the ball is hitting them for 800, so. So it's like 2 ticks are dead.
Yeah. I hit it right to the person that was mine, lol. Cause he walked up there and I swear I walked up to it, but yeah, I like doing relogs too. It's fun. Like you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. I mean, and there's still here's the screwed up thing. There are still 2 weapons from long ago that I don't have.
Oh really? Which ones?
I have the AK Furious, I think. The prime one. I mean, they're like long ago, and the relics have come back out, and I have farmed them. I have bought them.
Oh really?
Still have not got them. Like I would have to buy it to get it.
Garuda Prime. Do I have this? Oh, see, I used to have a Leica frame, and then somebody in my stream was like, "Use the Leica frame." I heard bad things. People are getting banned over that. And I was like, "Oh, guess I'm not using it while I stream anymore." So.
No. They're not.
No? Okay.
What I do is I pick anything that I have the least of.
Yeah.
Whenever I get at the end, it's like, oh, I have 10 of those. No, I don't want that. But if I don't have 2 things, it's like, do I need that one or that one?
Yeah. I just never remember like what I have and what I don't have because I don't look before I go in. It's like, do I need Garuda? I don't remember. So, and I know I have Protea already, but I haven't played in like a while, like a month or 2.
Is that what that is?
Is that mine? I hope I don't have a lich
I don't
because.
know, but those weren't those lich guys?
Oh no, those are sentients. Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
sentients.
Yeah, yeah.
There's so much new stuff. Like since
I know.
Stop this for a week.
Yep.
You get behind.
Yep.
You know.
That's true.
I'm just like, I
That's
don't know
true.
what they are. They're dead.
Yeah, they're kind of a pain in the ass. There's also not sentients. This other guys. I forgot what they're called. They come out like sometimes I don't know, but anyway, sometimes like you'll see them. They like have weird ghosts that come out. But like sometimes they just won't die and like they glitch out and they can't die. It's really dumb. It's happened to me like 3 or 4
I know
times
you're
now.
talking about. You got to kill something to kill them.
Yeah. Well, and like sometimes, usually if you kill their ghost or shadow or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it kills them. But sometimes it doesn't always work either. So there's been times where like I've been in here, and people are like, "Why won't it die?"
I jumped into my operator and I hit.
Yeah.
Well, no, my moat is what I do is I hit the middle button and it bounces all over the wall and kills stuff.
Yeah.
It like ricochets till it kills 10 things.
Yeah. See, this thing, it wasn't taking any damage, and that's why we all thought it was glitched
Well, I'm
out.
saying
Because,
if I can't find it, I start using that, it'll go find it for me. If
Oh,
it's a
that's
target
true.
that can't be hit or take damage, it won't hit it. It'll go find, and that's what that part of the moat is for, also.
That makes sense. I keep forgetting to use my abilities.
Is what's messed up is it counts as a melee attack, but it's shotgun.
Yeah, that is weird. I didn't even know that.
Hell yeah, that's like my buddy was like, dude, what is that mode? And I told him, he goes, I heard that was horrible. I'm like, no, it's actually good.
Which one is it?
I'd have to look. I think I called it Moat 3 because it was the 3rd one.
Yeah.
But the secondary is what does all the damage. The primary doesn't do anything.
That makes sense.
I mean, it does. It does good damage, but the secondary does mass damage. Like, I can 2-shot level 100 knock.
Yeah.
So, but I mainly did it for farming Plains of Iwan,
Mm-hmm.
trying to level up my operator.
Somebody,
So that-
yeah. Somebody in the Discord was telling me about you probably remember this too, Plains of Eidolon, back when nobody knew how to kill the Eidolons.
Oh, I was soloing it, and everyone's like, "Wait, are you out here by yourself?" I'm like, yeah. And
Yeah.
they're like, "How?" I'm like, "You can do it with Throma Vault, or if you're really good, you can do it with what's her name?
Meg?
It's healer. No.
Oh, Trinity?
Trinity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never take Mag out there. Mag is useless out there.
Yeah.
It was made for it, but Mag is OP. Everyone's like, "Oh, Rhino's the best tank." No, Mag is the best tank. Because if you can keep damage going up with, you keep your shields up, you never drop.
Yeah.
But you can get one shot with Mag, and you can't with Rhino.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
That's what
my
people probably
buddy-
think he's the best. I don't know.
My
I
buddy's
can't
like, "My
die. It's
Rhino's-"
like,
Well, no, my buddy, he's like, "I can't die." I said, "Okay, let's go to Mod." And he's like, "Dude, I'm dying. I'm on Inaros." And I'm like, "Not my problem."
my friend always plays on arrows.
And then he was like, "Okay, you pick a smushy tune." So I went and bought a limbo.
Oh.
Level 1 limbo and went into Mod.
They detect you.
And
Fire
he's
sneak
like,
attack.
"Dude, I keep dying and you got the most kills on a level 1 limbo." I'm like, "Yep." That's because I'm not using my Warframe, I'm using my operator.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Because that's cheating.
Don't worry.
It's not
I'll
cheating,
take
I'm
very
just
good care
using
of
my
her.
abilities.
I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens
Yeah. Who is it? Caliban? I don't know how to say his name. He has a new sentient ability now where he can summon them, and yeah, you knew about that. Okay. Yeah,
It's
he
okay, but it's
Ooh.
you gotta work.
Ooh, Fulman
for it.
Prime. Is that one you needed? I can't. No,
Nah, I don't need anything.
I need this one. This, I forgot what it is. This other one, this other person. I want to use another Radiant. If I don't use Radiance, if I'm with people that I don't know, but like if I'm with somebody else, I'm like, yeah, you know, be helpful. I don't know. It's like I don't
life support and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
really do relics by myself much, so when I do, it's like, I mean, oh, these are the guys I'm talking about. These assholes right
No,
here.
they're all fixing
Yeah.
to die. They're dead.
Yeah, exactly. They're all dead.
Yeah, I just went into my operator and bam, they're dead.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Those guys are a pain in the ass, and I just go in my operator and 2 shots, they were dead.
That's crazy. Do we have?
I'll have to
How?
figure out what this mode is, and then
How do I have so much overshield? I wonder. Maybe it's my healing thing?
You
I wonder if it's my
have-
healing ability. My mod that I have on, I'm guessing.
syntax.
He does
No.
overshield?
Yeah, syntax.
Oh.
Syntax is doing our overshield.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
I
no,
know
There's
Dante
no
does
way.
too, but
You've collected
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Dante's
Ember
fun.
doesn't do overshield at all. That's why I'm like, what?
well, she has a mod that like if you can heal yourself with it,
Oh,
and then if you
yeah,
heal
but not
yourself too much, you can overshield. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, I
that's
didn't
what I
know
was
that.
looking at. Like,
Yeah.
no, everybody's got it. Otherwise,
That's
you know,
true.
it would be harder.
Yeah.
If you try to go invisible to this beat, I have it set up as a slide build.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you slide and melee, you go invisible instantly.
Nice. I have mine. See, this is where I'm cheating. I was streaming one day and someone was like, "Hey, you should use this beat," and I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "All you have to do is just duck a bunch of times. You don't even have to use a beat." And I was like, "What?" Total as I've been using that ever since.
Well, you can do that. This one, doesn't have a full cycle to duck constantly, but you can just duck a couple times. I built
Yeah.
all my songs. This one is on it all night long. I have 5 songs that go together, and like if my old lady gets on and another clanmate gets on and another clanmate gets on and we play them, this
Yeah.
is a full 5-minute song.
Oh wow. Nice.
I mean, but yeah, there's play all night, on and on, and I forget the name of the other 2 that I put. But I have one that I call break-in, and this guy goes, "This sounds just like a siren." He was, we were in chat, and he goes, "I swear somebody's breaking in somewhere." Like, dude, that's my Octavia. No, it's really
Broken
quiet.
windows or something.
No, it's the beeping sound to an alarm.
Oh.
You can hear the beep, but real low is the beeping sound.
I see. That makes sense.
And he
That's
was like,
funny.
"It's kind of cool." I was like, "Yeah," but he thought it was an alarm going off. Thought somebody broke into a house near him.
That's
And then
funny.
if people are like, "Oh, I really like that song," I switched to Mary Had a Little Lamb or Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really even had like a real song. I just like, oh, I
Well,
can use this. I'm cheating. Okay.
Those are the only 2 that I didn't make.
Yeah.
I've got like 36 songs.
I should make some, but I just. Yeah, I should make some, but I just like, eh. I don't feel like it really.
I used to have people sit there and go, "Hey, I'll give you flat for that song." I'm like, "No, I'll just give it to you."
Yeah.
And then I had a couple people, I don't know, like,
Give you plat anyways or something.
no, I had a whole bunch of people that would come in and go, "Hey, make me a song," for a while. Like,
Oh,
okay.
really?
Like,
That's
what
cool.
sounds do you have that I can work with? Because,
Yeah.
you know,
The different music and stuff. You can buy things.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
use the first one. They're like, "What?" They're like, "I refuse to use it."
I don't have. You mean the basic one, like the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have. That's the only one I have. But
So is what you're saying?
I'm
is
basic.
you need them- no, you need the other song, sound.
Yeah.
In order to make a song, you need Drunken or Horus. No, Horus isn't that great, but you need a few to make
Yeah.
the sound halfway.
Is that Bruno chassis blueprint? Is that
Oh, a Hero chassis blueprint? I'm done. I'm good. I got everything I need. I got like 2,000 of those.
Bruno? Oh yeah, I know, right? God, what do I pick? Burson? I don't even know. I'll just pick mine. I'll pick the other person's. I don't fucking know. I can't decide. Okay,
Pick
sure.
whatever you like.
What do I have the most of? I'll just pick this miso.
Hiding Lua in the void risks
Miso.
the
Just kidding.
unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the
Okay.
consequences of that risk now.
I just tried to do an Octavia thing, or I don't know. I was trying to, or a Dante thing, where it was like 3, 3, 4. Wait a minute, I'm not on Dante anymore. I like Dante. He's fun. He doesn't. I mean, he doesn't really. Oh, I got Orc Cell. Nice. I need like 5 more of those. He's fun, because he, in my opinion, he doesn't really die. But I guess you can die if you're not careful enough. I mean, I haven't really done like the really, really high level stuff, so I guess I can't say. Like, there's people in my Discord who were running,
Well, you can't die now. I put out health support.
yeah. Well, I don't mean me. I don't mean now, but I mean like,
Okay.
I meant on Dante. I meant like when you're in, like I had people in my Discord were doing like higher level shit. And, they were dying. Someone was on Dante and he was dying because they were level like 1,000 and shit. So yeah. It was rough. But no, I haven't died on him yet, but I also haven't done.
Those
You know.
runs are for fun. There's no real point in them.
Yeah.
You know, it's more or less, it was
Challenge
fun.
yourself. Yeah.
That's
There's one.
something me and a friend will do, you
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
It's
I haven't gone
'cause
with them to really do it yet, so I don't feel
oh
like I'm good
no,
enough yet. But
I've got one for you. I was in a stream, or I was streaming, it was late at night, and they go, hey, let's do a sortie. We all hit random. We all hit random when we do sorties. We don't know what we're going to take. Random weapons,
oh
random
no.
ammunition, right? Well, I ended up getting my mag, and I'm sitting here going, three, four, three, four. Are we done with this freaking thing yet? Dude, this is a sortie. Wait, we gotta be in here for another hour? No, we've been in here for 20 minutes. I was like,
Oh
oh,
god.
okay. I thought we had been in there for an hour and a half already. And I was tired wanting to go to bed. And they was like, okay. And they was like, you're running into a wall. It's okay, everything's dying, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And that was like, everyone in our group was like struggling to kill things, and I was just one-shotting all around. It was like, I guess stand by me and tell me when we're done.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've played Meg a couple times, but I'm still kind of a noob. Is this my weapon again? Oh no, it was that guy's weapon. Okay. What was I saying? I'm still kind of a noob. I don't.
Did you know that?
Oh really? Yeah. Isn't it just your pistol or your shotgun or whatever? Or I don't.
Yeah,
Main or
yeah.
secondary.
I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got my melee. That's all.
Well, I just mean like can't they only get your
They can
your
they can
main
take your primary, your secondary, and your weapon.
and your melee too? Or
your
you
melee
mean?
if you're not
Oh.
using it. They hit it with a whip, and they pull it out your hand.
I see. That's right. Take everything. Yeah. That's, if you're not smart enough.
I was walking around not shooting at things. Yeah.
Why am I invisible? Oh, I think I went the Octavia thing. I was like, I'm just a ball. Look at that. I'm just a ball of fire running around. That looks hilarious. Ball of fire. Oh no, I'm not invisible anymore. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, my Octavia, I don't know. I don't know if I can, because mine just ducking a bunch of times, but I don't know if bullet jumping counts, because you duck and then bullet jump. So like, I'm still trying to figure that out, if you do it fast enough.
If you jump, if you slide, which is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna come out of being invisible as soon as I finally quit being invisible. Oh, if you need heals, just come near my Trinity. That's always my practice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually good for now, but for now.
Saying, if
Yeah.
you get to that, just find me, and she'll instantly heal whoever's around.
That Archon thing too, that one mod I have, actually, I think it heals me if, like, every time something's on fire or something. Yeah. Arcane Vitality, is that? No.
Oh, it might be Vitality. Okay, so...
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. It's got, like, fire, like, every time something... I think it's every time something starts on fire, I get, like...
Can you see what I'm doing?
Hold on, where are
like
you? You are... Wait, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
just went invisible instantly by double tapping down the slide forward.
I see.
You also can double tap, but you can just double tap and get in.
I
basically
see.
Watch your gameplay and decide a song that I have, or make a song that would work good for you.
Yeah. I bullet jump a lot. Like, I don't know. That's my thing. But,
Well, all you gotta do is slide a little bit. Bullet jumping will make it to where you run fast. Jumping while that beat's going.
Ah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's go. They're done.
Okay. Yeah. Dead face.
Where is the end? It's this way.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to kill some of these guys first. Maybe.
Oh, I left.
Are they? Okay. Okay. Here we are. We're dead. Where am I going? This way. Okay. Homesteads. And we'll go that way.
Did you make it through? Okay.
Yeah. And I think I just went past you. Alright, where?
Oh, this is the one room.
Oh, this is the treasure room or whatever?
This is a challenge room.
Oh, is it?
You shield yourself. Yeah, you shield yourself and you get, I forget which one.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the it's cunning drift, I think.
Yeah, I think I have that one. I think I bought, there's a lot of mods I bought because I just didn't have them, so.
Well, you gotta go.
Okay.
These I just go and do, what are they called? The thing where you kill everything and just run it through and get them.
Yeah.
I used to sell these. I used to literally farm these to sell for 5 plat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my buddy's like, where'd you get all your plat? Like, I sold like 50 cunning drifts.
Oh my god, this stuff is worth so much. Well, not, I don't know, maybe not so much. It depends on what you're doing.
I charge old school prices. It's like, yeah.
Some of the arcane mods are going for like fucking, like, I was looking at arcane, for a new Nova build that just came out.
But that's worth it. You know why?
Oh, somebody was talking. I didn't even see him talking in chat. Oh, well, I should say GG.
Yeah.
GG.
But
here we go.
the arcane mods are worth it. Think about how many times you got to go out to the plains, and then you may not get it, what you're looking for. You know?
Yeah.
And you're only going to get the good ones if you do all 3 bosses. So.
Yeah. Should we
break, regroup?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will leave. Cool. Kitty, did you eat your food? I was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard me or not, but so my cat's 21. She has like arthritis and stuff, and she jumped off my bed this morning and like hit my door, and I'm just like, oh my god, I freaked out. I woke up, and I'm like, I gotta make sure she's okay. She's kind of like hobbling a little bit, but she always hobbles. So now I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh god.
I had an
and
old
just
cat
me
that
being
would do stuff like that, and I was worried about it. And then I noticed it did it on purpose because.
Oh really?
Yeah, because like hitting the wall broke its fall. It went slower.
Oh.
But it depends on how they hit it. If they hit it with their head, not the side, then they didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how she felt. 'Cause she jumped. I didn't even see. I was sleeping, and I just heard this kerplunk and woke me up, and I was like, "Holy shit, are you okay?" Like, poor cat. She's so skinny too, so I worry about her. But she has kidney disease, and you know, I was talking to the vet because I bring her in every 6 months because she's got pet insurance. I was talking to the vet, and she's like, "Well, she could go in any time," and I'm like, "Oh God, don't say that." But it's like that's what happens when I get old. So I don't know. Kind of sucks, but she's my first cat. I don't know if I might get another cat after her because I don't know. Maybe I will, but she's a good cat. Excuse me. I got her because oh cool, I got the Stalker Spectre blueprint thing from the Nightwave. I'm so behind on Nightwave. I'm saying I got her because my sister ended up like not having a place to stay. So my mom died and my sister was living with my mom. So my sister and my cat both ended up like basically homeless. So I took the cat in. Couldn't take my sister obviously, but it was like, you know, and she had her other issues she was dealing with at the time anyway. But anyways, so you know, I took the cat and I've had her since fucking 2008. So, and then she was like 3 or 4 when I got her. I don't know. So yeah, she's so old. She might even be 21. She might be older than 21. I don't even know. I can't do math, but yeah, it's she's old. But yeah, so I don't know. She's the first cat I ever had, and I don't know, she's a good kitty. But do you have any pets?
I've had tons of pets, but right now we have a dog that is a mutt. It's a bird dog, and then we think it's an Australian hunting dog because they don't know who the daddy was.
Oh,
But
okay.
whenever we got it, I noticed that it wasn't right, so we took it to the vet immediately,
Mm-hmm.
and it was infested with worms.
Oh, sad.
So more or less, we saved that dog. Yeah, I mean, literally a couple of days, and that dog would have been dead.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah.
But she has nightmares. She whimpers and she tightens her belly up,
Oh.
and she has nightmares from that because I mean that's the only
Oh.
thing I can think of because and we had to wake her up, but because she'll sit there and tense her belly up and whimper,
Oh.
and
Sad.
it's like, but there's nothing wrong with her now,
Mm-hmm.
but we got it for the kids about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen my cat have a nightmare, but I've seen her like twitch in her sleep before. It's kind of funny. But she's
That's the first dog I've ever seen have nightmares, and I've had
yeah.
lots of dogs and cats. I've never seen them have nightmares, but that one, yeah,
Oh, sad.
it was like, what in the world, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, animals are somewhat like a lot like people, kind of. Maybe
Well, I
more like
mean,
people than people know. Yeah.
everything has feelings. I mean, like
True.
even cows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like my buddy's like, cows don't have feelings. Yeah, they do. They know they're going to die.
Yeah.
I worked at I worked in what they call the blood pool, and those cows know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, and because my grandpa, he was like, "Yeah, you've got to slaughter this summer." I'm like, "Really?" Because
Oh,
he had a cattle ranch,
yeah.
and it's it was something I didn't enjoy doing, but money's money, and it
Yeah.
had to be done.
It's
But
true. I was just talking about that with my friend. He's like, cows are kind of like dogs. And I'm like, I didn't know that. Yeah. I mean, in a
milk
way, like how
cows,
they.
I mean, you really get to know it when you got a milk cow because that cow, literally, when you come home, the cows will literally come running to the fence when you get
Oh.
when, yeah,
I do have an affinity blessing. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We had a. I've never really had any pets besides cats and dogs. We had when I was in foster care. We had like lots of like my mom did. She did dog rescue. So we had God, the first dog rescue was this little toy poodle, and we knew he was from a puppy mill, and he had like a broken
yeah,
jaw, and we couldn't even he couldn't eat, so she had to like bring him to the shelter or not shelter the rescue people, and she's like, I don't know what to
yeah,
do, so they had somebody like a vet tech kind of like from the rescue
yeah.
actually take care of him, and it was crazy, and then we had another dog who wouldn't go on the grass, and this is I just couldn't imagine the
I
shit that
had
those
a
pets have seen.
dog. I had a dog that was allergic to grass.
Oh wow, really?
He stunk to high hell if he went outside.
Oh wow.
And his skin, his hair would come off of his back, and it was horrible. And you had to
Oh
wash
wow.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, so we kept him in the garage because we didn't want
Mhm.
that crap on the carpet. But
Yeah.
he was happy in the garage, but he was just like, and he could go out to use the bathroom. We left the door open, but we wouldn't allow
Mhm.
him in the house because he stunk, and it was just like, what in the world? We took him to the vet because we were like, does he have an infection? Because yes, he's allergic to grass, and so technically, if he went and rolled around in the grass, it was like an open infected wound. The smell.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, so that and everyone's like, I can't believe you keep the dog out in the garage. He can go outside if he wants, but he's allergic to the grass. And then they'd smell him and go, "Oh, I see why you don't let him in the
Oh,
house."
sad.
But he
Yeah, I
was
get
the
that.
best. He was a lab. And my
Yeah.
sister moved to Florida and dropped him off in the backyard, and he almost died
Oh.
because my dog was back there, and my dog was very territorial. She was a flatfoot lab, and say
Oh.
you were someone she didn't know, she would
Mhm.
pretend like she was friendly and act like she wanted you to pet you, and then go after you, like after your
Yeah.
neck. She would get and make you vulnerable. Though she did that to him, and
Oh
we had to rush
no.
him to the vet, and it was bad. Like
Oh wow.
I was like, I can't believe you just dumped your dog in the backyard. She was like, what? It was like your dog is like has 72 stitches now.
That's crazy.
And she was
Yeah.
like, what? So like, yeah, you dumped your dog in the backyard, and my dog tore it apart. Well, I can't believe your dog's that mean. No, she's seen him as an invader. You
Mhm.
know?
Well, cats are like that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
cat. I had a Persian like that. Yeah, that was mean.
yeah. Like, so, there's one time where I was like looking for a place to stay, and I ended up not having a place to stay for a while. So I went live with my foster mom for a bit, and I had her, my cat, and she had cats too. And so, oh man, it was rough. Like I kind of tried introducing her, and she was just aggressive, and the other cat just looked at her like, "What did I do wrong?" And looked at me, and I was like, "Oh no, God, I know, I feel terrible."
Yeah,
She,
cats are super. Male cats are super territorial, but females,
yeah,
no, it's their domain. And my
yeah,
dog was and same with dogs. And my dog was a female. She's more
yeah,
like, this is my domain, and you're gonna do
mm-hmm,
what I say. But I had a cat, a Persian, that was that way,
yeah.
and that Persian had two dogs. Yeah, we didn't have the dogs. The Persian, like literally, would strut in the backyard, and the dogs would be behind it following.
That's
Like
funny.
literally, two dogs following a queen. The way she was strutting,
That's funny.
and it's just like, what in the world? And then she'd turn
Yeah.
around, look at him, jump over the fence, and take off.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, my cat, I don't know. That's the one time I'm like, yeah. People are like, you should get another cat, and I'm like, I don't. At the time, she was even like, I think lived with my foster mom for a while. She was 10, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I'm like, she's old, and like, she even if at the time she was old, and I'm like, I can't get another cat. And even now, she would be so stressed if I got another cat. Like, I had friends I was debating on moving with. And I'm like, I can't. For one, I can't move with her again. They have two cats, and I basically would have been like, had a house by my, renting a house kind of by myself. But I'll also be helping them, take care of the cats that are there too. They, have, I'm just like, well, I felt really bad. I'm like, I can't, I can't move my cat again. She probably won't make it, and I still kind of to that day feel this way. Feel that way. I'm just like,
Moving
I don't know.
cats are harder than moving dogs.
Mm-hmm.
When you move a cat, the best thing to do is keep it in either a cage or make sure that it can't leave the house for at least a couple of days,
Yeah.
and it can't leave the house for a month, other
Yeah.
than unless you're gonna put a leash on it and take it outside, or otherwise you may lose it because it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to go home.
Yep. Exactly.
And my buddy was like, "No way, my cat's not gonna go home." And then his
Yeah.
old neighbor called him up and goes, "Your
Yep.
cat is at my door wanting food."
Oh
What?
my god. Was he
And
far away?
he moved from Oklahoma to New York.
Wait, how does cat what?
4 months later, this cat shows up at his neighbor's
Wow.
because the
How?
neighbor used to feed it. It would literally put food out for him whenever he was on trip. But that
Oh,
cat literally went all the way back home.
that's insane. Damn.
And he had to buy an airline ticket to get his cat back. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I
Holy
was just
shit.
like, I've never heard, I mean, I've seen stories, but I've never heard of that, of a cat
Yeah,
going that far. And
that's
he,
crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. I was just like, what in the world?
Wow.
But yeah, and I mean, usually if they're just in town, they've already been where you moved anyways. You know, because
That's
some
true.
cats will go all over the place. I had one cat, it would disappear for a week or two. It was like Rio ran away again. No, she'll be back. What? She didn't run away. She leaves, and and she got literally. They're like, where? What do you mean? I've seen her out in the farm, like 3 miles away, and she's just out there catching mice and living out there in the wild. And she was a domestic cat, but she liked going out and catching stuff. And she
Yeah.
would bring rats and mice to my neighbor.
Oh,
My
wow.
neighbor is like, "Oh, I think your cat likes me." I said, "You do realize whenever a cat brings you something dead, it thinks you suck at hunting."
Yeah, that's true.
And he goes, "What?" So I was like, "Yeah, if you if your cat brings you something dead, it's not because it likes you. It's because I mean it might like you, but it's because it thinks you suck at hunting." And
That's funny.
he was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay, here's the thing. In a lion den, the lioness that sucks at hunting, the other lions will bring it food. So there, I was
Yeah.
like, you have a point." I was like, yeah, that's, I mean, because I learned that whenever I was real young. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, so if your cat brings you crap, because you suck at whatever they brought you.
Yeah,
Or they don't like the food you're feeding them. That's another one.
that's true. Yeah, my cat, well, I was giving her this prescription food and she didn't
Yeah,
like it, so I had to switch, but she was eating mice like all the time. I had
yeah,
mice. This is an old place I lived at. She's eating mice, and I was like, okay,
yeah.
no. And it's funny because I had mice here. Well, I thought I had. I mean, I saw a couple of them. I haven't seen them in a long time because they came
She
in.
probably ate them.
It's possible. I wondered that because she would sit by the like staring at my kitchen,
Yeah,
just staring there, like looking for mice. Like, and there was a
it's
couple times where she like
it's
lunged, and I was like,
natural.
okay, yep,
It's it's natural. My buddy that owns a farm. I went fishing out there, and he goes, "Watch out for the cats." I was like, "What?" Because they're not my cats. They just live out there. And
yeah.
I'm just like, okay, well, I catch a fish, and there's like 150 cats that come and jump at my pole and rip the fish off my line. I mean, literally, it's like, oh my God, I'm getting attacked by cats. Every time I caught a fish, they would try to get the fish off my line. And then I was just like, what the heck? He goes, yeah, we strain the pond and we throw the fish out for the cats so they don't die. I'm
Oh,
like, what? There's too many cats out there, man. Because we don't have any mice.
wow.
Because they have a grain they have a grain farm, and the mice would eat the grain. And he said when them cats came in, he didn't have a mice problem anymore.
Yeah, yeah, I bet.
I'm just like, well, I guess that's free rodent control.
True. Not. It's funny because quite a few friends, like three friends who bought cats because they had mice, and the cats wouldn't even like catch the mice. Like there's been I've seen TikTok videos too where the cats will
Yeah,
like look like he bops it on the head and look at it like what is this thing? Or they'll also just like sit there and stare at them like it's
what are
the
you?
weirdest. Yeah, it's the weirdest
Oh
thing. Like
no, I got one for you. This is a barn cat that would kill any mouse, and then it ran into a doorbell mouse. Do you know what a doorbell mouse is?
No.
It is a mouse. Its ears are bigger than its head, and they're really big. And it looked at it, and then we noticed that the doorbell mouse was following the cat around, and
No.
the cat was bringing it food and dropping it for the mouse to eat.
Oh
And
my
yeah,
god.
it had a pet doorbell mouse. Yeah, when you get a chance, look up doorbell mouse, and they're cute.
That's
They're little
hilarious.
bitty. But yeah, we're just like, what in the
I'm gonna
world is
look it
that a
up.
doorbell mouse? Yeah, they're rare too, you know. It's like there's a doorbell mouse here. They're not common. They're found in big cities. But yeah,
Mm.
we're just like, why is there a doorbell mouse out here? It had to be somebody's pet the way it acted though. It never tried to get in the cabinets or anything. It was always just waiting for food to be brought to it.
That's funny. Dormouse. Oh, is this it? Oh, yeah.
It got big giant ears and little bitty body, and little head.
Yeah. Those things are,
Yeah.
they look like miniature chipmunks almost.
Hmm.
Kind of.
That's actually the mouse that Mickey Mouse is modeled after. That's why
Oh,
Mickey
really?
Mouse has such big ears.
That makes sense. I didn't know that. Huh.
That's the cutest mouse out of all the mouses.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They are cute. Unfortunately, like, I have a friend who was, like, allergic to mice, and so he came over here one night, and he's like, what? And I didn't know I had mice, and after he left,
Yeah.
he's like, I was like, I had, like, an asthma attack when I got home, and I was like, holy shit. And then that's the next day, and I saw a mouse, and I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, what's up, JT? We're playing Warframe. We're talking about, I'm streaming. We're talking about just about cats and pets and animals, yeah. And mice.
I just woke up.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh wait, that's right, you're on the other side of the globe, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
I'm in the future.
You're in the future, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a buddy of mine that lives in Australia always tells me, he goes, don't worry, I'll tell you when the world's going to end. Like, dude, you'd be dead before you could tell me. He goes, you got a point.
That's true. Sad. Well, I wonder what time it is in Australia right now. Because, like, I have a friend who's in Sweden, too, and he...
It depends. It's midday. Depending, or, like, late evening. Like, if they live in Sydney, then it's, like, 8 o'clock or 6 or 8.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for me to, like, keep track sometimes, because, like, I have a friend in California. He's 2 hours behind me, and then Eastern time is 1 hour ahead of me. So I'm, like, I'm central, you know, obviously in the middle. Midwest, central, what do you want to call it?
Same here.
So, yeah. But,
And I got a buddy of mine that's in Japan, and they're just like, dude, you know
Oh,
what
really?
time it is? He goes, it's morning. I was like, no, it's not morning, dude. It's like 4 o'clock
yeah.
in the morning here. He goes, yeah, it's morning.
Yeah. I have a friend who's in Japan right now, and I'm one of my Facebook friends. I think I met him like I have Facebook friends who I haven't met that often because I go to anime conventions and stuff. But now I work for anime conventions, so it's like, you know. But anyway, so he was in Japan. He posted this pictures of all this food, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know what half that shit is. Like, I didn't either. I just put it in my mouth, and I was like, okay. It's like, whatever. Oh man, I guess he saved up a lot of money to go there. Which actually is a good idea. Like, if you're gonna save up money to travel, I feel like don't skimp on. I don't have money to do that. But, you know, if I ever did,
I'll tell you one thing. If you ever go to France, bring money to eat. Otherwise, you will be living on wine, cheese, and bread. It is very expensive to eat pasta. And that's all they mainly eat. But,
yeah.
Like, we hit France the last part of the trip that whenever I was going through Europe, and I told everybody, I was like, bring money to eat, and they were like, oh man, I don't think I have enough to eat here. I was like, yeah, you better go to KFC. And they were like, they have a
Yeah.
KFC at the airport. Yeah, they do. And I was like, you can't afford to eat at this restaurant because the average plate in American
Mhm.
was $160. And I was like, or we can go to a rural town and
Yeah.
we can eat. But if you're like in Paris,
Yeah, the major city.
it's
Yeah.
it's $40 to $160 American to eat.
That's
And
insane.
no,
Just
here's the
basic
screwed up.
food or like good.
Yeah, no, here's the messed up thing. I have a friend of mine that lives in France. He goes, "That's because you're an American."
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
he said they actually have different menus. And whenever they see you're a tourist, they give you the higher price menu.
That does not surprise me, honestly. Yeah.
I was like, that is crazy. Because he works at one of the not high end restaurants, but a well off restaurant like Applebee's here,
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah, it's
And
kind of what kind of. I worked at Smash Burger for a while, so we were like a fancy Burger King
yeah,
kind of.
so,
Yeah.
yeah. But he was just like the high end just charge everybody expensive. But
Yeah.
he said, yeah, we actually switch the menus if we hear an American accent,
That's
unless they're a
crazy.
regular.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, wow, that is crazy. That
I didn't
you
know that
just
either. You know, come to think of it, I feel like I've heard because my mom, foster mom, anyway, they call her mom, but
yeah.
anyways, she's been to Paris before and uh she's been a few
But
places, but she was talking something about that, yeah.
even for them, the food is crazy expensive. Cheese,
Yeah.
wine, and bread is the only thing cheap there.
Yeah.
And there is hardly any restaurants that'll give you like endless chips or crackers or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're used to tourists coming up there and being broke. And also, like any place that's really big, always stay in a group or they will knock you over and steal everything you got if they find out
Yeah,
you're.
I've heard that before too, yeah. That's crazy.
But out of everywhere I've been, and I've been to some pretty bad places, Paris they were ruder than anywhere else
Yeah,
I've
I've
ever.
heard that before too, yeah.
As soon as they
Yeah.
hear your American accent,
They're just like, ooh, yeah. Something like that, yeah. It's
but the
crazy.
royal towns are awesome. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally, I was at a place and I asked the lady. I said, "Where's a good restaurant?" "Oh, you can come to my house and you can eat." What?
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, I was like, no thanks. And she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, the diner down the road is good." I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Oh man. Yeah,
But the rural towns, the little villages, they're nice because all the people there. It's just like here in America. You go to a busy town, what happens? You end up with rude people. You go to a rural town, it's like, what are you doing here? But hey, you
yeah.
know,
I mean, it's kind of like that in the US too, you know, like I feel like maybe like even like Minnesota, you'll be in an outer suburb and people like look at you all weird cuz like,
yeah,
you
but
know, I'm
they're
from the
nice to
city.
you. But they're nice
Um,
to you compared to
yeah.
the main city where everyone's like, get out of my way. You know,
That's true. Minneapolis is kind of like that too, actually. I mean,
you
not
also
quite probably
notice
that bad, but
language. There's more cursing in the big city than there is in the
mm-hmm.
rural areas.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I can
Like New
unlock
York.
this now.
New
Yeah.
York is, God, I will never get in another cab in New York ever.
Really?
Every cab I got in smelled like puke.
Oh
Every single one.
no.
Yeah, it's because late night partying,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd be getting in the cab in the morning, and
Oh
yeah,
no.
it's like, oh my God, man,
That's terrible.
just drop
Thanks.
me off. But now there's Uber, so
Yeah.
cab. But there's still a crap load of cabs. But the subway
Mm-hmm.
is the way to go in New York.
Yeah. How hell we even have a kind of a subway here. We call it the light rail. It's like a, but
I
it's
was just,
not.
it's like transit system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the couple. Let's see, the airport and the Mall of America are the only places that are like underground, so to speak. Mall of America
Yeah.
isn't. It's ground level, but it's like covered because there's a whole bus like
Yeah.
ramp kind of place. Like you go there, there's all sorts of buses. But I always just take the light rail because it's super close to
Yeah.
me. But yeah, I actually got it. Funny enough, I had like a free job interview for a fucking arcade out there, so that should be interesting if I actually have an interview. So
Well,
I don't know. We'll
on
see
the
what happens. I
street
guess.
in a cab in New York to go a mile, it might take you 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's true.
that's why the subway is the way to go, or
Mm-hmm.
just walk.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because rush hour is crazy. The lights only last enough for 20 or 30 cars, and the
Wow.
roads are huge. I mean, they're like 8 lanes wide
My friend was saying
downtown.
that about California too, because he worked.
California's that way in LA.
Yeah. He was saying because he lives in San Diego, but he was saying he worked. He said going north wasn't bad, but I think going
No, going
south.
south,
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
south, going
Yep.
to California.
LA and
So
yeah.
San Diego all the way down almost to Mexico is traffic jams, and
That's crazy.
you can't live in those towns. I mean, if you do, you got a really good job. Most people
Mm-hmm.
live an hour to 2 hours north
Away. Yeah, that's true.
away.
Yeah.
Like my buddy works in LA,
Mm-hmm.
but he lives close to Oregon or
Ah.
whatever is way up
Yeah,
north.
he was saying that too, because he was saying you couldn't find a job in California. I mean, he's in San Diego, but you know he has a house. Like they basically own a house. Him and his mom, and I don't know, it's kind
But
of a situation. But yeah, that's how he lived there.
and
So
you don't
yeah,
buy gas at work; you buy gas at home because it's
yeah.
literally a $2 price difference per gallon.
You know, Minneapolis is probably
Yeah,
$1 price difference. Well, it just really depends. If you're in the
it's
outer
kind of
suburbs, it's
like
definitely cheaper. But
here. It's like 50 cents to 75 cents compared to
yeah,
Tulsa or out of Tulsa. I don't live in Tulsa
yeah.
anymore, but yeah, it's cheaper out than it is
You know
in.
what's funny? I actually had a friend who lived in Tulsa who I played Warframe with. He's the one that kind of got me back in. I don't play with them anymore. Long story, we got into some argument, political bullshit, and so yeah. Anyways, he stopped talking to me, and I was like, okay, well, you know, it's fine, whatever. I mean, it's sad,
Yeah.
but anyways, so, but yeah, he kind of got me back in the Warframe, and he was telling me there was like that's right. I was on the phone with him one day, and there was a tornado, and I'm like, dude, you have a tornado warning. I have a bad feeling. You should maybe go in your basement or something. And sure enough, like less than 10 minutes away, it just the whole mall was like just gone. He's like, you know, I'm actually kind of glad you said that. Cause he even was freaking out. He's like, it says it's like, you know, wherever. And I'm like, if it's that close, I mean, cause I'm in the Midwest too. Like Minneapolis, we've had one tornado here in the
We
past.
have tornadoes constantly, but there
Yeah,
haven't been
Oklahoma.
any
Yeah.
malls taken out.
Yeah. It wasn't the mall. It was like, um, a strip mall kind of like there's damage to it or
Oh,
something. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a
I
big
was
mall,
gonna
but
say
yeah.
the last mall in Oklahoma they got taken out was Stinger's Mall. Here's the messed
Mm-hmm.
up thing.
Yeah.
This thing was a quarter-mile long and a quarter-mile wide, and the only thing left was a parking lot. There wasn't a pole
Wow.
sticking out of the ground. There was nothing. My aunt was working there. She
That's
went to the
crazy.
basement whenever it happened, and they come back out, and she's like, "My job's gone,"
Oh,
literally.
sad.
But yeah, but no tornadoes. Whenever we hear tornado alarm go off, it's more or less like the neighbor's dog. That's how often they go off.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like there's a tornado. Oh no, people that aren't from here. It's like I look up the
Yeah.
skies. It's not near
You
us.
kind
So
of know. I still
well,
freak out, but I don't know. Yeah.
I know when it's gonna happen because I've been around. I've been in a few. But
Mhm.
the thing is with tornadoes, everyone freaks out. You might lose your stuff, but out of 50 tornadoes, only 4 or 5 people get actually killed.
That's
You
true.
know,
Yeah.
so they get
Well,
hurt. But
fucking
the
yeah.
thing is, I've actually been in a tornado in my truck and got moved to another town,
That's crazy. Wow.
and I thought I was dead, but no. And my truck was pretty messed up. It was still drivable. Everyone's like, "What happened to your truck?" Tornado on 69 or 66 heading west, and they're like, "What? Oh, you were the truck." Yeah, I was the truck. It was on
Oh my god.
69.
That's crazy, man.
They're
Jeez.
like, "I thought that was your truck." And just like, yeah, the news wouldn't leave me alone. But yeah,
Oh man.
there was nothing I can do. It came down on top of
Mhm.
me. There was no, oh crap, here comes a tornado. And after
Yeah.
that, there's a certain stillness.
Feeling yeah, in the air. Yeah. It's
And
funny
then,
too. Yeah.
yeah, it's a stillness, and then bam, here comes some wind.
Mhm.
But
What's
yeah,
funny is we get that here, but like that's how you know the here it usually just fucking it does that and then it just downpours and just rains
yeah,
for hours. But like we
it's
don't
that
typically get
same.
tornadoes, but
Well, no, it's
yeah.
that, that stillness right before it
Mhm.
downpours.
Yep.
That's what it is. But there's a smell. There's a smell. You know how whenever before it rains, it kind of smells like dirt or worm dirt.
Yeah, yeah. I
It
like that.
disappears instantly,
Oh, really?
and that's how I know there's fixing to be a tornado. Yeah, that
Interesting. Okay.
smell is gone, and there's a
Huh.
stillness. Yeah, and I've been in a few. I've also been in where the tornadoes formed above us, but they never came. They came down like 5 foot and went back up. It's like,
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
I
Man,
haven't
that'd freak
drank
me
or
out.
smoked anything in a few days, but man, this is crazy. Did somebody lace something? I thought it was tripping. I
Yeah.
was like, what in
That's
the world?
crazy.
But it was just an overcast sky, and they said possible rains. It was like, those are tornado clouds. And sure enough, all day long, we're like, I
Oh.
guess it was like there was a barrier they kept hitting and going back up.
Mhm.
And never seen anything like it since. And that's the
That's
cool
crazy.
thing about tornadoes is
Excellent armaments, operator.
what?
Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Yeah, yours. Yeah. See, my old lady's been in a tornado before too. The
No, really?
rocket
That's
horse.
crazy.
When she was a kid, she was staring out the window, and a rocking horse was going around the house. With a
Wow.
tornado. Yeah.
Yeah, we had like a tree go down in my yard when I was like 6, and it freaked me out. Like ever since then, storms are just like exciting, but also like, oh god, it's gonna happen again. Like recently, we didn't have a tornado, but the wind was insane. I mean, we've had straight line winds
Winds,
a lot, but not
straight
tornadoes
line
really.
winds are more dangerous than tornadoes.
Yeah, it's true.
I have seen straight line winds actually
Tear
knock
up
a
like
house
houses
down.
and shit. Yep.
Yeah, and it's just like, there used to be a house there,
Yep.
there.
So
The
there's
winds came by.
There was one year, actually, I just found a video of it the other day on my. I was looking through shit, trying to like clear up my fucking Dropbox because it keeps
Yeah.
yelling at me. But anyways, I found an old ass video from like 2016 or something, or maybe before that. Anyways, so we were
Yeah.
driving down my friend's dad's house. He lives in South Minneapolis, and just trees down everywhere. And I think it was that same year the city's like, well, you guys have to clean these trees up because otherwise we're gonna fine you. And they're like, what? The trees on your border, like, because
Yeah,
like
on their
they have.
easement.
Oh, it's so stupid. It's like because you have your yard and then the sidewalk, and then the other part between this, between the sidewalk and the road, that's the
City
city's
easement.
responsibility. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a city easement. Yeah. For
yeah, yeah.
utilities.
And
Yep.
so they're like trying to charge people. I don't know what happened with that ever, but it was crazy. Just so many trees were down. Like, oh my god, it was. I mean, it has happened a few times soon. Like, um, it's always kind of that area mainly. I don't know why, but like
Old trees.
Yeah, that's true. Downtown Minneapolis, like it gets fucking windy downtown, but I
Yeah.
there's never been any shit. If a tornado ever hit downtown Minneapolis, it would be a fucking disaster.
That's
So
like a buddy of mine. He was just all like, "How come there's no trees in Chicago downtown?" I was like, "Have you ever been in downtown Chicago in
yeah,
the middle of winter?"
yeah,
They're like, "Why?" I'm like,
yeah,
"It's cold, and it's
yep,
not cold because it's snowing. It's cold
yeah,
because it's windy as
because
hell."
yep,
Yeah,
it
it
gets
was just like
really cold here too in Minnesota.
in
It's
Minneapolis. Well, that's also along the same area. Well,
mm-hmm,
I mean, as in longitude or latitude, whatever,
yep,
as and I think it's just more or less that area gets
mm-hmm.
hit with wind, you know?
Yeah, we get wind and it gets to like I think the lowest it's ever been here is 60, -60 with the air temperature.
Yeah,
I can't remember what year that was, but it gets at least -30 occasionally, like every year, at least once, I feel like.
yeah.
But it's I love winter, but I also hate it when it gets that cold. Like there's
It's
been
Yukon. It's
huh,
Yukon temperature without the snow and ice.
exactly. We do get snow here too, but
Yeah,
it
but
just
not like the
depends on the
Yukon.
year. Yeah,
But not
that's
like the
true.
Yukon. I'm just saying it's Yukon
Yeah.
temperatures without,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
5 foot of snow.
There was one year, because we have the trains like run by like an electrical line on the
Yeah,
top. I don't know how it
yeah,
works, but so it was
yeah,
so cold one year that that line was sparking. And the
yeah,
tracks kept freezing, so they actually just had to shut the train down.
yeah.
I was like, that train's gonna get shut down. Sure enough, I looked online and it was within like 5 minutes. It was like, yeah, we can't run this anymore. And then there's been a few times where it snowed so much at like once they couldn't get the tracks cleared fast enough, so they had to shut the train down. There's been like a
Oh.
handful of times in the history that that fucking light rail's been there that they've closed it. So yeah, it's
Well, I
crazy, but
mean, it's super dangerous for a certain amount of snow to even be on it
mm-hmm.
because
Yep, slippery
you,
and shit.
well, no, it can strand them. Like
Yeah,
literally, if the line goes out and they're in the middle of
yeah,
nowhere, then they're stuck.
yeah.
And especially
Thankfully,
if they're in the air.
yeah. Well, thankfully they're all on. Well, actually, I lied. We do have a bridge that goes over a freeway. Now that I think about it, it's not very well. It's kind of by the airport, but most of it's generally in like a sort of populated location, which is
Yeah.
why it's there because they want all the people to be able to go back and forth quickly. But I don't know. Like the train only
Well, thankfully.
goes. Yeah, yeah. Now they're making one out to the suburbs, so I don't know if they've started yet, but
Yeah.
some of the
I've
busier
seen it.
suburbs
It
too.
mainly goes to the main part of town.
Yeah, but Minneapolis has like shit, like 5 or 6 stops alone. Wait, probably may actually I think most of the stops are Minneapolis. Now I think about it,
Yeah, I was
Minneapolis
gonna say,
and
whenever I seen it, it was a while back, but all the stops were in Minneapolis.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Let's not go to Bloomington, but that's mainly like the Mall of America. The Mall of America is fun, but man, the train has gotten so bad. Well, actually, last before I quit my last job, they started having like Metro Transit police on there and people checking
yeah,
tickets and stuff because oh man, it was rough. It was yeah, it was there was just I don't know, homeless people on
that
there and people
happens.
doing drugs and shit. It was
That happens
yeah.
in highly populated areas,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and
So
they can only do what they can do.
yep, that's true. Like I was talking to somebody and like, well, they can't put the homeless people in jail because like they're like, well, then they're just gonna have a place to stay, and I'm like, that's bad. Why? Like maybe detox them. I don't fucking know. I don't know people's logic behind things sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. But
It's more or less they were trying to quell the problem, but in turn, it may cause more hostility. And the only way
yeah,
to know if it will work is to try it, and that's what they did.
yeah, that's true.
Because that's like, okay, a long time ago, there's this place called Tent City here in Tulsa.
Oh yeah, we have that too, actually.
Well, no, it isn't now, but they were
yeah.
told they were going to get land and they were going to get jobs. This is a long time
Oh
ago.
wow, really?
This is before I was even born. And there literally was over 600 people living there.
Mm-hmm.
And they went through and cleared them all out in turn. 1963 race riot because
That's
of one word that was said, and it wasn't even racial. I was just like,
that's
what in the
crazy.
world? But yeah, in other words, they tried to diffuse the situation because it wasn't safe for them to be where they were.
Mm-hmm.
And in turn, one of the police officers said something, and it
Yeah.
started a riot, more or less. But
That's
yeah,
similar to what happened. I mean, not that's kind of a touchy subject. I mean, I'm not something to get in on stream. I
well,
talk about it off a
yeah,
stream, but yeah, yeah, I don't mind,
I was just
but no, I get what
saying
you mean. I was
that
gonna
was
go
an
into detail with it.
example.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
was
go
an
into detail with our
example.
situation, but yeah.
What they were going to give them food, they were going to give them
Mm-hmm.
shelter, they were going to give them all this stuff,
No,
but
that's
then they
crazy.
commented on how they were living, and you
Ugh,
know,
that's crazy.
in other words, they were trying to help them, and uh, the person that ended up starting it didn't mean to. In other words, they tried
Yeah,
to help, and they caused a problem. But yeah,
that's crazy.
so what's we gonna
Yeah.
run?
I don't even know. Sorry, I didn't mean to like.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't mind talking about it. I almost caught myself going into detail and I was like,
Yeah.
you know, because I can go on a rant about this shit for hours, man. I talk about it in Discord sometimes, but it's like, I thought about the fact I'm like, I'm still streaming. No,
the
but I
one
don't,
thing and
yeah.
the one thing with all major cities
Mhm.
is there will always be that issue with the homeless and them
Yep,
trying to quell it
yep.
and creating a problem, because here's the thing, the
Like, what are you
shelters
supposed
are
to,
good,
hmm
but the shelters are bad too,
Oh, yeah, I've heard stories. Yeah,
and that's why the people don't want to go to them.
yep. I have a friend who, sorry, he stayed in a shelter um, and he wasn't saying this. He's like one of the most liberal people I know, but he was basically saying that a lot of the people that were in that particular shelter were, from jail because they didn't have a place to go after that because they're like,
Yeah.
they would give them a bus ticket and then just send them to another city. And sometimes they'd come here basically to go to that shelter. But he
Yeah.
was saying it was rough there. Like people got into fights all the time. Like, and honestly, one of the reasons I heard my Target downtown Minneapolis started locking things up, and they locked the stupidest shit up, like toothbrushes. But people would just come in and just
Well,
all of them and then just leave, and then they'd sell them at the shelter for money. It's like,
the day center in Tulsa has not only armed security guards,
oh wow,
they also have a patrol of 6 cars that come and police officers that patrol that area
yeah, shit, not Nicollet
just so it's
Mall.
safe. Well, no, that
Yep,
way so it's safe. And they still have problems, but that's what I'm
yep,
saying. You can only do so much, but you
that's
crowd
true.
people in a small area and you're going to have problems.
That's true. Well, like downtown Minneapolis, like Nicollet Mall, cops are just parked in the sidewalk now. They just
Mm,
live there basically. I'm like, and I'm just like, from people like, why? And I'm like, have you heard of everything going on there? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
It's
I don't
more or
know.
less they're waiting for a call. And it's
Yep.
the safest place because if they're out patrolling the area, they're
Mm-hmm.
not safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true too.
Not nowadays. I mean, back in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
it was more or less, you had some disputes that, but more or less if the cops showed up, it all calmed down in the 80s. But
Yeah, yeah. Now it's like, man.
now
Yeah.
it's like, you know, is a poor cop going to get shot? you know,
Yep.
hey,
Exactly.
Joseph, can you get me some coffee? But yeah,
Yeah. Like our police
yeah.
force here is not. They said it's like a third of the people that used to be here.
Well, my buddy is a cop. And, he's not a cop anymore because he got shot on the job and he quit.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And
Well, at least he survived. I mean,
it was a traffic routine. It was a routine traffic stop, and it was a lady, like
yeah.
in a soccer mom band. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm done." I had no
That's
clue that was gonna happen.
crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, He was like, I had no clue. Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's yeah.
He was just pulling her over because of a tail light. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this story on TikTok, where I don't know how true it is, but they pulled this lady over because she's obviously swerving and she comes out of the car.
Yeah.
She was so just drunk, I guess you could say. She couldn't
Yeah.
even like talk. And she's like hiccuping
Inebriated in some way.
and then they found like what did they say, 21 bottles of vanilla extract in her car. I was just like,
Yeah.
what? That's
No,
insane.
I believe that.
That's crazy. I mean, it doesn't have alcohol in it, yeah.
Well, no, vanilla itself. Some people get intoxicated off of it.
Really?
Also, yeah, there are a couple
I didn't know that,
spices and stuff that that people get intoxicated off of. One is that you would never think of. It's not ginger, it's brown.
Cinnamon?
It's not cinnamon. It's I'll think
Nutmeg?
of it. Nutmeg.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before too.
No, watch your doses of nutmeg, not in your food, but like it's
Yeah, that's crazy. I've heard people say cinnamon challenge, and I'm like,
on the wall. No,
really?
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he didn't know what he was doing, and he made something with nutmeg, and he dumped like half the bottle in it. And I'm like, there's spiders all over your wall, man. I was like, are you okay? I was like, no, because orange juice is not gonna fix this.
Oh no.
He goes, oh crap. Went to the doctor's office or to the hospital, the ER, and they said, you just gotta ride it out. There is nothing to counter that.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. Damn.
Yeah, I was just like, this is not cool. And that's when I was younger and doing things down the road nobody should be on, and I it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But no, if you think about it, any food that you eat or anything you consume that gives you vanilla whenever you eat it, think about it. It's like you get the soothing feeling. So, you multiply that effect, and that's what she was under.
Yeah. I do know vanilla extract, and it's funny because I bought strawberry extract to put in my shakes, and I looked at it and I'm like, is that true? Yeah, there's actual alcohol in there, and I'm like, what? I never knew that. I mean, obviously, in like a little teaspoon or whatever you use is not gonna fuck you up, but like,
think about it, it's vanilla oil out of vanilla beans, but
that's
they
true,
also
yeah.
have to liquefy it, so it's not a high concentrate. It's literally like a 2% alcohol. So it would basically be like drinking a beer, but
yeah,
if you drink a beer's worth of alcohol, you may put yourself in a hospital. I mean, not of alcohol, of vanilla, of the extract. Because
yeah, man, that would be scary.
I would pump my stomach. I literally.
I don't know what happened to her. I just saw the video and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And the cop was like interrogating her and everyone was like, why did you not call an ambulance? And I'm sitting there thinking that's a good question. I mean, she was not okay.
They know if they think that somebody is inebriated and they don't realize that they are ODing, then they are not required unless they think they're going to OD. They're not required. They're required to handcuff them and throw them in the drunk tank. That's all they're required to do.
Like, that's the thing. She couldn't even talk. Like, she was hiccuping. Something about her, like, she wasn't moving, and it was weird. But she was obviously intoxicated
they had
too.
To follow standards, and standards are.
That makes sense.
If they are not bleeding, or they are not visibly in danger, then you are just to lock them up, even if they can't talk, and throw them in the drunk tank. That's just standards.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it says a lot of people get like violent when they drink too, so
I have seen some drunk bums that couldn't talk at all and stumble around all over the place and be like, look at me, and I'd be like, you want a cigarette? And they're like, smile and take off. I'm like, there you go, see you later. Because I would spend Oh, in my younger years, I would go to Bartlett Square in Tulsa, which is the brick area. It's actually a high-end area, but that's where all the drunks go and they all hang out, and not drunks, but bums go and they all hang out. But I would
Yeah.
go down there because there was an old professor that was a bum,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a philosopher, and he would get the other bums together and they would put on a show, like literally like an eight like back in the 1800s, how people would put on shows. That's what he was
Yeah.
doing, and it was fun to watch. And my
Yeah.
buddies are like, "What are you doing downtown?" And I'm like, "You got to come with me, man." And they're like, "This shit is cool. We should pay them."
Yeah.
Like, shut up,
Yeah.
man. This shit's free.
That's
I was like, I give
crazy.
them cigarettes. That's all I pay them, man.
Cigarettes are expensive too, especially now. Well, I
Well,
haven't smoked in like 10 years, but you know.
back then they were. I mean, back then it was like 75 cents a pack.
Oh
But yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, smoking's bad for you. Listen to my voice.
Yeah.
I'm living proof.
Yeah.
You know.
I have another friend, funny enough, my guildie was like talking about you. He's like, he sounds a lot like Kin, doesn't he? Because I have a friend named Kinslayer. He lives in the same state as me, obviously like away in outer suburb, but
So,
yeah, I can't remember what he was. I don't know. I think it was just like accent and like everything too. I don't think he's from Minnesota either. He's from fuck, I forgot where he's from too. But anyways,
if he's got my accent, he's from Tulsa, or he's from Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, or Kansas.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't
No,
talked to
those
him in
are
a
the
while.
only three states with this accent.
I should hop into his Discord at some point. I haven't talked to him in a while because I was caught up in another Discord and
The one
it was a
thing
long
is,
story.
you can always tell whenever people are further up north. Like
Mm-hmm.
once you hit, what's it called, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
They don't say water, they say water.
Yeah.
And everybody up toward, from Missouri to, uh, you know, New York, they don't say water right.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, that's true.
buddy is
You know what
from
we say?
England. He noticed that.
You know what we say weird? And my
What?
guildies, my friends always make fun of me for the way I say bag or bagel or which I still come out the roof, but I always
Bagel?
say roofie. Exactly, bag.
Bagel? Yeah,
Next time you talk to Somali, bring that up.
yeah.
Because I like to. One time, Evil was like, so she went and bought a bag and took a bag of bagels home. I can't remember what it was. I was like, okay, guys.
Well, we all know what you're gonna do after you hit yourself in the face.
What?
You don't remember? You even clipped it. I'm not gonna repeat it. It's in your clip.
Hit myself in the face.
Yeah. You
Wait,
followed it. You followed it up with "I fuck."
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah. I fucking did this thing, and then it's like,
Oh
yeah.
no! I got one for you, my buddy. We were talking. We were playing DCO one night, and this dude's a trucker, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
literally is playing in a hotel, and he's laughing. He woke up like everybody in the hotel, but he caught me on something. But we were talking about Chinese food, and I was like, dude, he's talking about sesame chicken. I was like, I love fucking sesame chicken. He goes, you do what to second sesame chicken?
Oh man, that's funny.
I was just like, what? But the context of it, it was different, a little different. And I was just like, what? And they wouldn't let me live that down. They was like,
What
keep the
is?
sesame chicken away from him.
That's funny. There's a new song. Oh, never mind. I was thinking it was cause I don't know if you they put a 9 Inch Nails song, and I don't know if you know who they are, but in the original trailer, and
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they commented how they they used their song again. I'm like, oh cool, they got the right to do a second trailer with the song. That's kind of
Nice.
cool. But yeah, so they made another trailer for it for the demo trailer. You said you haven't played the demo yet, right?
The demo for what?
Warframe, the 1999 thing.
No, I haven't
Oh, okay.
done.
It's kind of underwhelming, but yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is Warframe altogether is somewhat overwhelming in a whole,
Yeah.
especially if you're a
I
new
should say
player.
underwhelming. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying Warframe itself is for a new player, so that's perfect
That's
for a
true.
new player because if you come in and then you get into some of the stuff and then someone like me and a group of people like me is like, yeah, we're gonna be here for another hour. Somebody's like level 3 is like, what?
Yeah.
You know, it's
Well,
and also
this took me
think about
like 20 minutes or something. So it was like,
it. Yeah.
and there wasn't enough story in there. I was like, oh, maybe not even 20 minutes. Only like less than 10, I think. But I was kind of
Well,
disappointed because I'm like, well,
actually, I have no more new things. I guess I did play it, and it was like really short.
mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, I did,
That's why I said
and
underwhelming, not over. Yeah.
that's why I don't remember it. It was so short. It was
mm-hmm.
like, really, what was that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been in longer alerts.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but
Speaking of which, no.
the thing about Warframe is a lot of people they're like, oh, I gotta get this frame or get frame.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. You gotta get mod. Because without the
Yeah.
mod,
Mm-hmm.
your frame does nothing.
Yep. Exactly.
This is a card game, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, just
I didn't
like
realize that. Yeah.
that growing power. I don't know about you, but I had to farm the crap out of those stupid flowers to get mine.
You get what? Which one?
Growing power.
Hmm.
Yeah.
About one with platinum.
Oh, yeah. To get it, you
I was
have
lazy.
to farm the flowers, take the drink, and go to Earth, and then go to the garden and fight somebody over and over. I think we did it for 3 days before we got everybody that mod.
Yeah, I think I tried getting it, and then I realized everything you had to do, and
It's yeah, you got to farm the crap out of flowers. It's just all like, oh my god, I'm so sick.
yeah.
Series we called it Ganir piss because that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know the moss on the ground that you have to find, take
Yeah.
a picture of it. It looks like piss. It's like, yeah, that's some Ganir piss right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Did you want to do some more relics or like I don't know?
Go
What you
ahead.
want to do?
Whatever.
JT, what are you up to?
I'm playing Diablo. Now, so imagine farming ribbon mods every single day, like me. No life.
Oh, you played Warframe too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Way too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's what Warframe is. It's a grind.
Grind, yeah.
In the beginning, that's what it is. It's a grind for mods because without them, your Warframe, your gun, nothing is worth anything. And then you gotta do the I forget what it's called. You go to make money.
Plats?
No, index. You gotta do index for shield mods for your pet, and you know what I'm saying. It's you gotta. You don't have to do the high ones, but I do now. But I remember farming all that stuff, and it was a grind. It was a fun grind though. But yeah, we can run whatever.
Alrighty. Let me see. Do I need to? I just forgot to see if I need to format anything. I need endo, but
You need endo.
Fuck yeah, I need endo. I need to. I have so many mods. I need to fucking upgrade. I need to upgrade. Transient fortitude. I think I need to max out Archon vitality too. Oh yeah, this is the one. Plus Arcane Vitality, plus 82 health, status effects from abilities that deal heat damage will be applied twice. Yeah, that's super useful because Shit, yeah, I think I do a lot of damage with it. What are my other ones? Let me see. Let me look at not installed things. How about? Yeah, I've had people just give me mods and from I don't know, you probably had this too. Give me mods for streaming and stuff. Like, hey, you're a streamer. You're kind of new. Do you want this mod? And I'm like, sure, I guess.
I give people mods left and right. Like I said,
Yeah.
I got 9 prime continuities. More or less, I
Jeez.
go and I'm like, oh, that's what you got. I'll go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Because like ducats, I think I have like 20 million ducats.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not kidding. It's just like, yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
And if I run into somebody that needs it, I give them. You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is it. Blind Rage and Transient Fortitude. I need to max those two out. That's like probably 60 platinum.
Well, hang on.
Fucking thing.
You don't
or
need
60,
to
not
max.
platinum. 60 and oh, it's.
You do not.
Yeah.
There's no build that requires a max transient.
Oh, there isn't. Oh.
No.
Thought there was.
It's a broken build then. Oh no, transient. Yes, I was thinking. What is it?
Because Blind Rage has.
No,
one.
you do need those. You do Blind Rage all but the last 2.
Oh really? Oh, I have the last 2, and that's okay.
Well, Blind Rage, it gives you 81 with just the last 2, but there's no build that you'll need more. And then there's another one that you only got to go half or something like that. Armored? No, not that one. I'm trying to find. Oh, narrow-minded. I only went halfway.
Oh, really?
It takes away durability range and gives you duration. You don't want to take away your range completely.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if you max out narrow-minded, you literally, it'll take you 75% of your range away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there are some, like, I think those are that's the only 2 that I didn't max out, and the reason being was the Blind Rage. In every build, the strength, once it hit 200, I was like, there's no point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true. See, mine weren't hitting 200 though. I think, because like my Octavia has, let me see. Her strength is, I guess it's 231. See, this is a build somebody else gave me, so.
I'm going to give you a crazy the build that I was using in there.
Okay.
Message. There's only 2 form of build. And I never ran out of power, and I was never getting hurt.
Oh, really?
3 builds.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
I mean, basically, strength, once you hit 200, forget about getting strength. Range, you always want. Some warframes, you don't want durability at all, but you want efficiency. And then you can go to health and stuff. But once you hit 200 on your strength, it's time to stop worrying.
Oh, this is basically, wait, this is almost
like yours, except
almost
for I have an umbral.
Yeah.
I have the umbral intensity because of the extra, which I don't need because it's 210. So that literally gave me, 10 that I didn't need.
Yeah. And I don't have power drift on here. That's why. Why do I have preparation on here? Why?
I have no clue.
You know why? Because I didn't have power drift for a long time. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah.
Power drift? I can give it to you.
Oh, no, I have it. I just didn't have it at the time. I think, wait, why do I have 3 of them? No, I'm thinking of growing power. I don't fucking remember. Somehow, some reason I didn't have it on there.
Growing power is probably one of the rarest mods in the game.
Yeah.
Because it's a pain in the ass to farm. But but I wouldn't put growing power on this because that wouldn't work.
Yeah, that makes sense. What does growing power do?
Growing power.
Oh, status effect, yeah, with weapon.
Yeah,
I see.
right. Well, no. Okay, If you use it on Rhino or Ember, it actually increases how much damage your powers do. And Octavia's power doesn't come off of the damage that you can do. It comes off of the damage they're doing to the mallet. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's
Yeah.
returning the damage back at them. So if they hit the mallet for 500, it hits them for 500. And if the ads
Okay.
are hitting it for 1,000, it hits them for 1,000. That's how it works.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But your strength has to be maxed for it to do that. It's diminishing if your strength isn't maxed. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, it's pretty close, except for you see my narrow-minded is only halfway up. Because it would take away my range, and I don't want that. It's already down by 36% because of the halfway up on the narrow-minded. I have like 4 or 5 narrow-mindedness, unless I gave them away. It's one of those I don't know because I've given so much away.
Yeah. I just realized I have 13 subscribers. That's crazy because somebody gifted like a. So it keeps coming into my stream and gifting subs. I'm like, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Nothing wrong with that. No, I gave them all away.
Oh, yeah.
But I have a ton of other things. But yeah.
I gotta
Never
start
mind,
giving.
it's
Well,
hard to
you
get.
know.
You've gotta literally farm the vaults to get it. So.
Yeah. I think I bought mine or somebody gave it to me. One of the two. I know somebody gave me, people give me all sorts of shit. Yeah. Archon Vitality, that's right. I had a friend that gave me that, and then I gave him. What did I give him? I think I gave him some prime parts in return.
So that was a fair trade.
Yeah, but then he also gave me some pineapples. I was like, okay, that works too. So so yeah, I had a bunch of prime parts. I was like, ah, sure, you can have this. I don't care. No, it wasn't prime parts. It was archon or arcane things that I didn't need.
Oh, so
I had
he could make a whole
dust.
That's
make dust.
Completely fair trade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot where I was gonna tell you what my moat was. What's the equipment?
Yeah, this Nova build, I'm curious to try it out because this was the one that wait, was this the one that somebody
I finally did it.
Huh?
I finally can play on Torment 4.
You did what?
I can play Torment 4. Diablo.
Oh, Torment 4?
Torment 4, yes, just completed it.
Oh, nice. I haven't even gotten that far at all. Well, you know, I was playing with you and
Amp 5.
other people yesterday.
So I have. Go ahead. You guys were talking. Go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's okay. You're good. That's all I had to say. So.
The ROM prison. The RA. Here, I'll just take a picture of it.
Okay.
That would be easier because I can't pronounce these. They're
Oh my god, Warframe words are like.
No, this is Arabic. That's why, but it's in English. So if it's Arabic words, and if it was written in Arabic, I could read it and say it right, but it's not. So
yeah,
I can't say it right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you mean. Okay, so
there you go.
Let's see.
And that shows you what it does.
Okay.
By me screenshotting it that way anyway.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
those
there was.
words are Arabic, so I'm just like I can't pronounce them correctly because they converted it to English. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either. Ron, I'm guessing. I don't know how
it's
to say.
Ron. It's Rahan.
Rahan?
Rahan. Rahan.
Oh,
Or yeah.
interesting. So they missed an A in there.
Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. If it was written in Arabic, I literally put it in a Google translator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had to translate it to Arabic to be able to read it correctly. That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
tried to take the Arabic word and put it in English letters as
That
if
makes
the way
sense.
you would say it, and it's I can't do that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Nova, what does he have? Oh, wait, he has this is what is this build he's got? Wait. Oh, this is a different build he did. Wait.
There's going to be a different speed of the build. See, I've got 3 builds.
Apparently now you can switch from one to the other like at will
Yeah,
basically because 4
you
if
can
you
go speed to slowva. Yeah,
yeah, like if you tap it versus hold it down it can be speed or slow and then
yeah,
yeah, it's cool. Um
yeah.
what did he Oh, I do have the same build, okay. He has prime sure-footed, which I don't have yet. I haven't I think last time I picked the mod, it wasn't the right one. I was like, fuck, and I gotta wait like a year or some shit.
You never know; it might come out next.
I don't
I've
even know
seen
what
Prime
fucking
Continuity pop 3 times in a row.
really. I don't know what. Well, Prime Surefoot is from a login reward, and I don't
Yeah.
know. Is there a way to find out what day you're on? I wonder.
Yeah, but I forget how.
Oh, maybe
I think
it's profile.
it's in your yeah. I think it's in your profile.
Let's see here. Whoa, stats maybe. Operator score. Well, operation score is general stat. Time played. 21. Wait. 21 days. 6 minutes and well 7 minutes basically. So it doesn't tell me star chart progress. Missions completed, missions failed, missions quit. Cipher solved, average cipher time. Multi-use equipment.
I think it's when you sign in. There's a way to look. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Tells
something
you
I
when you
would have
sign
to.
in, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh, I'll
on
figure it out next
here
time I sign
it
in. It'll
should
probably
be.
tell
If
me.
it was, it'd be in general stats. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, mine are just 86 days and some hours. And it doesn't
Yeah.
tell me what. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. There is a way to tell though.
I have something on here that I wishlisted a long time ago, and I can't unwishlist it because it's fucking broken. There's no way. It's Squad Energy Restorer. And because I got it as a blueprint like a long time ago, I wishlist it like when I first started playing. And I just haven't been able to unwishlist it. So
Okay, so
yeah, it's kind of dumb. There's no way to. There's no. Uh,
let's see.
like everything else has a star next to it, and this has no way to. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Maybe if I buy it, it'll. Oh, I'm not gonna buy it. It'll unwishlist it.
Oh, file, wish list, WAD.
What
Oh
is it?
wow, WAD. Yeah, that's a crappy blueprint.
Yeah, and I don't know why I even wishlist it. This is a long time ago, obviously, like I said when I first started, but yeah.
Oh crap, bought it for myself. I was trying to.
Oh no.
How do you do the package thing? They changed it.
This ember skin's kind of cool too, but I mainly wanted this for the the flamethrower, the skin for the Ignis Wraith,
They
but like I
don't
don't use that very
have.
often anymore.
Here's the thing: you can't buy that for somebody else. It can only be bought by you.
That explains it.
Yeah.
They must have broke that or something. Obviously, it's been there for a
Yeah.
long time.
But
Like,
you can go to your clan deal and do the JoJo and buy 100
yeah,
stack.
that's what
You
I
know.
have that. That's why I want to get this
Yeah.
off of here because I already have the 100 stacks, and I'm like, I
I
can't,
have to go to
I
my
can't get
wish.
rid of it.
Hang on, I'm gonna go to my wish list. I'm gonna figure out how to wish list stuff. It's been forever. I have
Yeah,
stupid shit on my wish list. Stuff I don't need.
I recently went through mine.
Except for my arc weapons.
Hmm.
Let's see, Warframe slots.
I have all my
don't need
boosters and
that.
stuff. And what is this?
View related. No, you can't take it off your wish list.
Oh no.
No, I'm sitting here looking and there's no option. I can purchase it.
For what?
Something. Oh no. Okay, so go next to the thing. You'll see a little circle. Looks like a star. Go back to your wish list.
Yeah, it's not there. This one doesn't have a star. That's why I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. We'll click on it twice and buy it and see if it goes away.
That's a good point. Okay.
Just click on blueprint.
Wait, did it actually go away?
I don't know.
Oh my god, thank god. I don't know why I never thought about that.
Yeah, you got it gone that way. But I have
Cool.
stupid stuff on mine, and someone's gonna look at mine and go, "You're wanting somebody to buy you a dual ether?" Yeah, because I deleted it before I leveled it up. There's another one. The guy that starts with a V, the first guy that you kill,
Oh,
his
Volt?
sword, you get it when you kill him. I haven't gotten it to drop again. I deleted it whenever I was
What
first
sword
playing.
is it?
You can't buy it. Let me look. I gotta go
Is
look
it
at
Volt's
my.
sword?
Yeah, I think. But let me look. Universe weapons.
More.
It is a stupid, very stupid low weapon that you get for free right off the bat. Cronus. So if you look at my
Cronus?
profile, if you look at my profile and look at my things that I've learned and go to
Oh,
the
Captain
last,
Boar. Yeah.
Captain Board drops it. And you go to my profile and look at the things that I've mastered. At the very bottom, you'll see Cronus, and it literally needs like a couple ticks and it would have been done. But I didn't know whenever I first started playing this game anything about the levels. And I deleted it.
I didn't delete mine. Okay, or I must have.
Well, if you
I didn't.
master it, it's okay. You can delete it. But I didn't master it before I deleted it. And I didn't know that. I was like, oh, I want this new weapon. I got rid of it because the sword sucked. And yeah, that's what happened.
I would be, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so in other words, for the 85 days that I've been playing, I don't know, for 2 months when everybody was online, I was just going and killing boar over and over again because it's the only place it dropped. And my buddy was like, how many times you kill boar today? Every time they log in, they would ask me that question. And like,
Oh, no.
too many.
So, let me see here. You can get it from the circuit apparently too, but
yeah, but it mainly drops off of him.
Yeah, 100% chance. Wait, what? Nearly guaranteed. What? Expected 1 kill. That's weird. Huh.
So this week I've only played 3 or 4 times, and I'm level.
So this says The
15
Cronus
on
blueprint
that.
will be guaranteed reward the first time is completed, and its drop chance exponentially decreases with each repetition. This was put in place to prevent credit farming. It would ultimately be changed to the 5% drop chance it currently has now.
Yeah, in other words, I'm screwed on getting it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally like after, and I have talked with devs of the game because I was partnered, because I'm partnered, right?
Yeah.
And Rebecca literally told me, she goes, "You're never going to get it." I was like,
I could
"What?"
see her saying that.
She looked at my stats, and she goes, "Your chance of getting it is minus 20,000